I'll fight them both. Like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's stronger and is easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't even hit clean.
Yeah.
So really, that's the difference. And they both hit hard.
When you say, I want Canelo, is there anybody in the camp that would say, you're not ready for this?
That's a big boy. He's strong. That's a conversation. It's not just,
Oh man, you will whoop his ass. Like, yes man type stuff.
I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo. I'm just focused on Israel Magazine.
In a small way, is this a stepping stone to your dream fight?
I don't look at fights as stepping stones. It's about now.
Potential fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez sparks heated debate among boxing fans. Canelo is a proven superstar, dominating across multiple weight classes. However, many believe Crawford's unique style, great footwork, and ability to adapt could overwhelm the Mexican champ. Crawford has already shown he can take apart top fighters, making this matchup even more controversial. Experts predict,
in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can't put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion. Something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as number one.
Terence Crawford, also known as Bud, is considered one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. His skill, versatility, and ability to adjust to any style make him a dangerous fighter. With a 40-0 record, Crawford has proven his dominance in the welterweight division.
5 fighters right now in boxing. That's your top 5 right now in boxing, not the top 5 in boxing right now. Right now.
Champions or just anybody?
Top 5 right now.
Shakur number 1, hands down. Tank, he up there. Canelo, in a way. Tyson Fury.
Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, is a dominant force in the super middleweight division. With a 62-2 record, he has shown his ability to thrive in higher weight classes. His power, agility, and experience make him a tough opponent for anyone.
Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time, the power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 at this, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys.
When he Canelo and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, bobbing. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
Canelo's resume includes wins over some of the best in the sport, proving his skill and versatility across different weight classes. His power, especially in the super middleweight division, is a key part of his dominance. Canelo's ability to land powerful punches and take hits makes him a tough fighter to beat.
I mean, you fought Floyd Mayweather at what? You're 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a difficult fight.
Canelo is beating these guys with all 5 layers of defense. Number 1, feet. Number 2, elbows, hands, shoulders, and the mind. This is exactly how both of those guys got to the highest level of boxing supremacy. Canelo Alvarez means to the Mexican fans what Floyd Money Mayweather meant for black people. 50 wins in boxing, no losses, no draws.
Besides his power, Canelo's agility and intelligence make him stand out. His head movement, defense, and precision counterpunching make him a complete fighter. Canelo's experience against top-level opponents has sharpened his ability to adapt and strategize. His recent win over Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division further cements his place as a top-tier fighter.
I'll say he is the hardest, for sure. One of the fighters that hit very hard was Angulo. You know, he's a Cuban guy and he punched very hard too. So I'll say both of them are like the same, but you know, with Canelo, I was just mentally ready for his shots. You know, I already told myself, I know I'm gonna get hit. I know I'm gonna get hit on my chin, but it's, you know, I gotta bite down on my mouthpiece and push. You know, and look what happened in the third round. I got hit with a left hook. I dropped. We'd be practicing in camp the whole time, you know, keeping my right hand to my chin. And I wound up just moving and he connected right on my chin. And you see how I punched my glove. You know, that's like a thing for me when my last time when I got dropped, I was punching my gloves. 'Cause I'm like, damn, I got hit with a shot. I'm not supposed to be on the floor. But, you know, it comes to boxing. You know, the greats done got dropped, you know, got hurt. But it's about how you come back and respond.
The world, Mexico versus Puerto Rico, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates and analysis. Stay tuned for more exciting content.